Hello everybody, I'm Brian Rosa, and welcome back to Rosa's Trains. It is early August of 2023, also very close to my 27th birthday, which is on the 13th of this month, and I have some really exciting news. For those of you who regularly follow me on YouTube and or Facebook, you might have wished to join in a fan club. Well, I'm very proud to announce that I have just finished building my new Patreon page, aka the Rosa's Trains Fan Club. Now, I'm sure most of you are probably familiar with Patreon, but if you're not, I'll explain. It's a website that allows you as a patron to send a monetary donation to your favorite organization, technically called a content creator. Most creators offer not just their words of thanks, but especially some nice benefits such as early content access, live chats, special promotions, etc. I initially joined a Patreon as a sponsor to Eric Siegel's Trains because I wanted to have my name listed at the end credits of all his YouTube videos, and also to participate in his online meetings via Zoom. So this inspired me to create my own page where you can pledge the amount due for a membership of your choice. My goal is to not only make some additional income for myself, but to discuss train topics, to meet other hobbyists, and eventually to become friends with them. Most importantly, I will use some of the Patreon funding for my future hobby projects, such as the restoration of my uncle's old Lionel post-war train. I do need to get this up and running as soon as I can. I also need to get a very good high-definition camera, which is overdue. Now, I know some of you use online message boards, like the Trains.com forum and the O-Gauge Railroading forum, but to me, they're not quite as good as talking with others in person, or at least in a Zoom meeting. A few years ago, I once tried the Model Train forum, but after a while, I was no longer happy with it and decided to quit. In my opinion, it's much more fun to talk the trains with our actual voices instead of typing messages. Let's go over the 3 membership tiers and their benefits on my Patreon page. If you're a new content creator, you can name anything you want for each level. I decided to name the tiers after the different types of duty for locomotives. First of all, the lowest option is the Switcher membership, which is only $1 per month. That's $12 a year. Other than my gratitude, the benefits of this tier include monthly Zoom meetings, some free train giveaways for lucky winners, and private discounts at my eBay store. Let's talk about the giveaways first. The free items will be presented primarily on Zoom, and during those meetings, I will randomly select a person who correctly answers a railroad quiz question that I will be asking. More details about it later. Unfortunately, there have been a lot of scammers who impersonate legitimate channels, and Eric's Trains is sadly no exception. They would falsely declare a prize winner, ask him or her to pay for the shipping, and simply send nothing. This usually occurs in the comment section of a YouTube video, but it can happen on any other social network like Facebook. There are numerous scams everywhere. The real Eric Siegel never charges shipping by any means to the winner of a free train item, so the same thing will be exactly true to La Rosa's Trains. I will absolutely cover the postage costs for all the giveaways. As long as you have a Patreon membership, you don't have to pay for anything, I promise. Otherwise, please be careful. Do not reply to false reward messages in the comment section of any YouTube video, and don't ever share your financial information. You should report them as spam immediately. However, if you're a winning member of my club, I will instead send you a private message on Patreon, only to ask for your mailing address, but positively no payment at all. Another benefit available in the Switcher membership is my eBay discounts. I currently sell a few train items that you can buy on eBay. Please go to the link in this video's description to visit my store. If you're a patron who uses eBay and would like to purchase any of these, all you have to do is add an item to your watch list and let me know what you're getting. Be sure to use the Patreon message system to tell me. I will then decide how much to reduce the price and send you the offer. While I am happy to provide free shipping for special giveaways, I cannot guarantee the same thing for eBay items, but I'll do my best to offer a reasonable discount on these things by themselves. Let's move on to the other two membership tiers. The middle one is the Freight Hauler, which will be $3 a month or $36 a year. It contains all the same benefits from the Switcher level, but with one addition. If you choose that option, your Patreon name will actually be listed at the end of each video I'll be uploading on YouTube. For your satisfaction, I will make as many of them as possible in order to use your name properly. This time around, I may probably start off with at least one per month, if that sounds fair to you. For instance, I'm going to work on some more Thomas and Friends analysis videos, because I previously did the one about Henry's Forest last month, and it had a pretty good audience turnout. I honestly haven't made as many videos as some other guys have, like Eric Siegel. In other words, I've been so busy with my eBay work that I didn't even have the time to run my O-gauge trains. Despite my uncertainties, we'll see how it goes with the Freight Hauler tier. I'm currently generating ideas for what videos to upload next. And now we go to the highest level of membership, called the Passenger Puller, which will be $5 a month or $60 a year. Again, you still get the same benefits from both the Switcher and the Freight Hauler tiers. Plus, you'll receive a personal postcard in the mail on several occasions. If you choose the Passenger Puller option, please tell me your mailing address in order to obtain your first postcard. Also, be sure to let me know your birthday for the same benefit. And of course, you'll receive another card for the Christmas season, or the holidays, depending on what you celebrate. It's nice to send something special in the mail from time to time, not just shipping parcels. We want to make our country's postal service stay in business for many more years. So there you have it, the Switcher, Freight Hauler, and Passenger Puller tiers, only on Patreon. I hope this gives you an idea of what to expect as a patron. I do have some uncertainties related to my plans, but I'm still excited to make things happen to a train lover community. As I said earlier, some of your funding will go to my projects, including technical upgrades such as a new HD camera and a better video editing application. Up until now, I couldn't receive a single donation for any purpose. From this day on, any amount of support, regardless of your membership, is significant to not only me, but to the future of Rosa's Trains. Visit patreon.com/LaRosasTrains to pledge today, and you will find out what is coming up next. Link in the description. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see what I can do. So come be the first Patreon supporter for Rosa's Trains. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. I'm Brian LaRosa, and I will see you next time.